It's all about Underdog Fantasy. Play Pick'em on Underdog Fantasy by choosing higher or lower on 2 to 5 of your favorite player stats. I picked 5 today. 3 correct picks, 6 times your entry fee. 4 correct picks, 10 times your entry fee. And 5 correct picks, 20 times your entry fee. Choose from NFL, NBA, MLB, NHL, and more of your favorite sports. All you need to do is sign up at fantasyalarm.com/underdog with promo code BETTER. And remember, it's BETTOR, not EOR. Just remember that because I'm going to say better, First time depositors get 100% match up to $500. And we're going to go right here, right now. We're going to do yours first, Howard. Since mine have already been out there in the universe, we're going to do yours because it's kind of mysterious. Your first one here. We got Mike Evans, 60.5 receiving yards. What do you say on this one? And what do you all say in the chat? Higher or lower for Mike Evans this week at 60.5? Howard?
I mean, I look at this one here and I say, all right, Mike Evans going up against the Buffalo Bills. They lost Tre'Davious White. They're constantly dealing with injuries in their secondary. Really losing the number one cover corner on that team is going to be a big deal. And I think Mike Evans has a physical advantage over the rest of that secondary. So I look to this one here and I say Mike Evans, 60.5 receiving yards. I'm going higher.
Makes me want to sing that song. Will you take me higher to a place? You don't know? Okay, I probably were.
It's Creed. I know it because here you go. So I used to go to a bar on the Upper East Side that was populated quite often by the New York Rangers.
Okay.
And there I was looking at Mark Messier, Brian Leach, Glenn Anderson, like Kevin Lowe, and these guys are all sitting there in this bar, and this song comes on, and they all start singing it together. Aww. And I was like, yeah, that's probably something we should just leave to the locker room, guys. And then I walked out.
Did they sound better or worse than my rendition?
They, of course, sounded worse than your rendition, Lisa.
All right. I feel good about that. Everyone in the room is agreeing with you because you're a smart man. Everyone's going with the higher on this one, which was at Underdog Fantasy, Mike Evans, 60.5 receiving yards. Let's go to your next one. Josh Allen, who, by the way, my super in my building is a huge Buffalo Bills fan, and he gets so sensitive. He's like Jim over the Cowboys. And so I prod at him like all the time. And like, I also give him fake news sometimes about trades or something. So
mean.
Well, you know what? The guys at the front desk that everything works here, they love it because they really can't do it because he's their boss. So they'll feed me with stuff like, Lance is really upset today. So I've been really psyching him out. And so when I saw this, I was just going down to get packages. I was like, I hope I run into Lance because one of the smartest people I know says that something's going to happen. So this one is Josh Allen, 0.5 of an interception.
Josh Allen's thrown at least one interception in all but one game this season. Tampa Bay Buccaneers secondary. Listen, I like Todd Bowles a lot. And Todd Bowles has had experience against Josh Allen and against Sean McDermott, from when he was the coach, defensive coordinator for the Jets. Tampa Bay is like right in the middle. They have 6 interceptions on the season. Listen, Josh Allen's a gunslinger. And when you're a gunslinger, you
take risks,
collateral damage. So, that he throws an interception on Thursday Night Football. Yeah, I think we're pretty good with that. So for me, 0.5 interceptions higher.
I went right downstairs and I was like, yo, you want to bet on your team? You definitely need to bet on this because it's a lock. He's like, what is it? I said it in front of everybody. I said, you're going to bet that Josh Allen's going to throw a pick because that's what he does now. And he's just like, why? Your Cowboys are so bad. But I said, I don't get all defensive. And again, my Cowboys played great, had a great week last week. And he just looks at me like I'm an idiot.